My life as a private chef out in the Hamptons cooking for a 22-person birthday party. This was my first time cooking out in the Hamptons and I was super excited. We were doing a Spanish themed dinner and I really wanted to do jamon croquetas, but I didn't want to have to fry them at my client's house, so I actually did it at my apartment. So I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. I fried all 50 croquetas and then I let them come to room temperature and put them in a cooler very carefully. I had a quick little lunch of noodles and then headed to the Jitney, which is the bus that takes you from Manhattan to the Hamptons. Every time I'm cooking for a big dinner, I like to pull out my notes app and make sort of just an order of operations just so that when I get there, I'm not forgetting to do anything. I got out to the Hamptons around 12:30, then I put my apron on and got right to cooking. The only thing on the menu that wasn't inherently Spanish was a big crunchy vegetable salad, so I got started on that right away because I really wanted it to marinate in the dressing. Then I got to work on a few dips. I did alioli, romesco, and mojo verde, and then I started to assemble the sort of Spanish charcuterie board or grazing board, which just had a bunch of olives and pickles, cheeses, meats, chips. It was really delicious. Once that was done, it was time to get to work on the paellas. We were doing two different kinds of paella. One of them was going to be heavy seafood, shrimp, lobster, clams, mussels, all of the stuff. The other one is a chicken and chorizo, just in case someone doesn't like seafood. Now, everything was going great, but this was a particularly windy and not very warm day, and so I was outside on this paella grill, and it just kept losing its flame. We tried moving it out of the wind. We tried to put the pan on the grill. Nothing was working, so we just eventually moved it inside so that we could let it finish cooking. It definitely took a lot longer than we were expecting, but it still ended up really good and everyone was really happy. And then after that, I went outside to whip some cream for the key lime pie. Once that was served, I did a ton of dishes and I was absolutely exhausted, so I immediately went to bed.